Hello there, Yuri is here. Today is Friday, the 20th of October, and here is what I learned from people during this week. Ask stupid questions. Humanize yourself to survive. Push every button in new software. Make the needed stuff sing. Collect good things about you. So check it out. First, during the Freelance Drive conversation, we discussed with Mario Prada his mentoring experience, and he emphasized the importance of asking stupid questions.
Sometimes I ask stupid questions myself because that's perfectly normal. Even for me, I'm still learning. I'm already a software developer, but I'm still learning. I want to understand new technologies and I will always ask stupid questions.
Second, listening to Andrew Huberman's podcast with Chris Voss, I was shocked by how just saying your name can save your life. They discussed a situation where bad guys are taking hostages, and if they are ready to harm or even kill somebody, they dehumanize people, for example, by putting bags on their heads. So in a hostage situation, if you talk to bad guys, first of all, follow their commands and say something like, "I'll do whatever you say, I'm Yuri." And in this moment, you are going from being a faceless person to somebody with a name, and it increases your chances of survival. So find the link to the full podcast episode below. Third, when I use new software, I always try to find use cases to understand how it can help me. But during the community live conversation, Chris Miles shared his approach that I love very much.
Whenever you start a new piece of software, the first thing you should do is press every button. What does it do? Just mess with it. Just twiddle the knobs and move the bars. And if there's something you haven't tried before, like this thing and that thing, do them together. Just play around and see what effect it has on the stuff you're doing.
And by the way, it's very similar to what Said Sadak taught me. Fourth, I use Zoom to record my podcast, and I used to turn the record on by pushing the record button right in front of me, next to the share screen one. But recently, Zoom updated, and now I see summary and AI companion buttons instead of the needed record one. But where is the record button? Exactly, it's hidden under the more three dots button, so as breakout rooms. So I've learned that it's easy to grab the attention of your users with just one UI change without thinking if it makes them happy and how it affects their user experience. Fifth, during our Freelance Sucks conversation, Victoria Cumberbatch told me that she has a happy folder.
I have a happy folder. I save everything that people have congratulated me about that's in writing, and I just put it all in one folder, you know what I mean? And I look through that shit because I'm like, oh, right, I forgot.
And just like that, these were 5 things I have learned from people during this week. And what have you learned this week? Share it in the comments here or on LinkedIn or whenever, and let's connect. If you learned something new, share this episode with your friend. That's it. I'm done. See you next week.